mom, especially a mom who's breastfeeding, we've got a lot of tight and contracted muscles in our front. We've got a lot of lengthened muscles weakened in our back. Our butts are gripped. We have poor posture. And we're gonna undo that in today's video using our foam roller. I know many of you guys have foam rollers at home. You don't know how to use it. You don't know what to do with it. And you want to release some of those tight muscles. You want to stop that, fatigue and the pain that you've got in your back. So we're doing all that in today's video. Welcome back to the Strong Mom channel. My name is Denise, personal trainer and holistic nutritionist, helping you to become strong from the inside out, whether you're a pregnant mama or you're postpartum. So are you ready to get rid of those tight and tense, maybe achy and painy muscles so that you can move properly and get back into your proper posture so you can become pain-free? Are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right, ladies, here's where I want to start. I want you to take a seat on your roller. Now I want you to pull the flesh from your butt so you're really sitting, those sits bones, those bony protrusions on the roller. And your feet are crossed, your knees out in front of you, helping you to support yourself. I want you to take your fingers back behind your back and you're going to interlace them. And I just want you to press those arms down. So really, really press down. We're getting those shoulders out of our ears. And I want you to hang out here for a couple breaths. Really think about depressing those shoulders down. And now I want you to tilt your head over to the left. Really, you're going to feel that stretch nice in the right shoulder. And I want you to bring your head back up to neutral. Keep those fingers pressed down. And now I want you to head tilt toward the right. Relax your jaw. Release any tension in your body, except for your hands. Pushing your shoulders down. And bring that head back up to neutral. Nice job, relax those hands. All right, I want you to take your hands, interlace them behind your head. Now here, what I want you to do is, take a look here. I'm going to think about ramping my neck back. So I'm really feeling this tightness, like really working my back neck here. So I want you to have those arms out to the side walls as much as possible and ramp your head back. So what we're doing is trying to get our ears in line with our shoulders. If this is too much for you, and if you feel like you're doing this, we don't want that. I want your rib cage down. If it's too much to interlace your hands back behind you, that's all right. I want your hands down, and just think about ramping that neck back again, getting those ears in line with your shoulders. And this is taking away some of that roundiness, the hunching over that we do. So really get that neck back. 2 more breaths here. And relax. All right, nice shoulder rolls here. We're gonna come on down to the ground and roll out our back muscles. So because we do so much hunching over babies or phones or computers, we got really tight chest muscles. So we wanna open up these muscles, but also our back muscles have become really lengthened, loose, and weak. So we want to make sure that you're also doing some strength training exercises for your back. If you're looking for videos on that, I will put that in the link below because I do have some back workouts for you. All right, so what I want you to do is you're going to come onto the roller and you're placing your roller about bra strap height. So just before you get down, I want you to feel your back. We only want to bring our roller down as low as our rib cage goes. Anything lower down here, we don't have anything to support us except for our spine, and we don't want that. So this is where my rib cage goes. I'm gonna bring that roller about here. I want you to bring your hands, interlace them behind your head. And I want you to push up through your heels so your butt is off the floor. And we're gonna bring that roller halfway up our back and back down. I know just opening up the chest like this feels so good. Remember, don't go too low. You only want to go as far as your rib cage goes. And really think about, getting those elbows pointing in the direction of each wall, to your right and to your left. And last time here, I want you to end that roller about bra strap height, just where your bra strap ends or starts, and we're gonna twist. Left elbow is gonna reach toward the left ankle. Bring it back. Switch sides, right elbow, reach toward the right ankle. This time, I want you to reach and hold here and take 2 breaths. And to the right side, same thing, we're gonna do 2 breaths here. Good, come back to neutral. Push through your heels. Walk your feet forward. This time we're gonna bring that roller all the way up. And back, just to where that bra strap starts, and then again up. So we're working the second zone. This is the upper back now. You got it. Let's go last roll here. We're gonna end at the top. And I want you to drop your bum down. And I want you to kind of roll your body over to one side. We're gonna work right here, just back side of the armpit in our lat muscles here. So it is not the nicest place to roll. I'm gonna admit, it is not the nicest. So when you're rolling, I always call it the hurt-o-meter or the pain scale, 1 being no pain and 10 being intense pain. You never want to work past an 8. So if it's too intense for you, just take it down and save it for another day and try it later. All right, so we've rolled out our lat muscles here, and I'm going to switch sides. Same thing, extend my other arm out, roll my body towards one side. We're not right in the armpit, we're just the back of the armpit. And if this is too much with your bum off the floor, you can keep your bum down and just roll up and down. All right, and come and roll over. Okay, so where we're gonna go from here is we're gonna go to our lower body. So when we have poor posture, and especially, if you've just had a baby, we've got poor posture from pregnancy. It carries on into postpartum. So a lot of us have really tight hamstrings in here. We've got tight hip flexors. So we're gonna start by doing our hamstrings because we sit a lot, right? We're sitting a lot, lying down a lot. I want you to start here. We're gonna place the roller just above our knee pit. Place your hands beside your bum and you're gonna pop your body up and roll halfway up. So I'm rolling only halfway up. My hamstrings here. If this is easy enough for you and you're like, I could do more. What I want you to do is you're gonna reset yourself. You're gonna place one leg over the other, pop up, and now you have that extra resistance, right, from that top leg. So we're gonna roll for 3 more, 2, and 1. We're gonna place that leg down, and we're gonna go for 4, cross frictions back and forth, 2, last 1. All right, cross that leg over, pop up again, and roll all the way to where your glute meets that hamstring. So we're not in our glutes yet. We'll get there, don't worry. And last one. All right, take that leg off and you're gonna go side to side. Now, if you're still rolling both legs, that's okay. You can still choose one leg to do your cross frictions side to side like I'm doing. And roll off. I'm gonna reset so I don't roll off of the frame of the video here. I'm gonna do the other side. Now, again, if you're using both legs, go ahead, keep up with that. I'm gonna cross the other leg over and think about, sometimes it gets tiring just putting your hands down like this. You wanna use those fists and pop up, try that. All right, bum off the ground. We're gonna roll halfway up that hamstring for 4. 2, last 1. All right, I want you to stay here. Take that top leg off and rock or cross friction that leg side to side for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to reset, press my body down because I need to bring my hands up closer. Now I'm rolling all the way up to where my glutes meets my thigh. So why this is important in postpartum with our pregnancy posture is because these muscles get really tight, and so it affects the position of our pelvis. It affects what's happening in our pelvic floor muscles. So you might be experiencing some urinary leakage. That's, a sneeze, pee, maybe you sneeze and you experience a little bit of leakage, right? So all of this is going to help you undo those tight muscles so we can get in a more functional position with our pelvic floor muscles. All right, so we've done our hamstrings back here. Next, it's time for glutes. This is my favorite because a lot of us, after pregnancy, got tight grip butt muscles, and it makes it hard to do things like squats or bend over. So we were, again, really getting our glutes to stop being so gripped and tight. If you complain about having the mom bum, right, this is what you should be doing, is rolling your glutes out. So what I want you to do, sitting on your roller, you're going to take one ankle over the other knee. So think about whatever knee's up in the air. I want you to twist your body, just lean your body over to one side, and that's the butt muscle that you're going to be rolling out, okay? So I have my hands back behind me. So using your hands and using that foot out in front of you, you're going to roll up and down. And it's important that when you're rolling your body that you're going nice and slow, right? If you're just going too fast, nothing's going to happen. Your muscles aren't really going to be feeling it. Now, if you find an area here where you're like, oh yeah, I'd like to hang out there more, or I got a real tight, muscle that you would just love for your massage therapist to get in, I want you to hang out here, and then you can rock side to side. And I'm going to bring that roller up to the very top for me. I know it's an area that feels a little bit more tight for me, so I'm going to hang out here a bit. And then we're going to switch sides. So it's kind of an exploratory thing, right? You're going to find what feels good for you and where you need to focus and spend more time on. So other leg up and rotate over, and you can see that I'm rolling my right glute, but my left butt muscle is off of the roller. And again, find an area that you want to rock side to side and work out any tense muscles that you might have. And for me, it's at the top. So if this feels like, oh my gosh, I've never experienced anything like this is too much for me, that's okay. I want you to try it and then come back a few days and try it again, right? The more you do it, the more release is gonna happen in that muscles, right? It's kind of like strengthening your muscles. The more you do it, the stronger they're gonna become. The more you foam roll, the more relaxed those muscles are gonna become. So we're gonna come and lie down on the floor. I'm gonna take my roller over to one side. So from sitting a lot, we've got tight hip flexors here. So what I want to do is stretch those out. So I want you to take that foam roller, and I'm just going to get into a little bridge here. I'm just going to slide it underneath me. I'm going to put it at the base of my sacrum. So I don't want it up here in my low back. I want it, like, think about where your, okay, do this, where your hip bones are, and then you're going to place the roller just below that. So if your hip bones all the way down here, you're going to place the roller just a bit more downward toward your feet. All right. Or here's another way. Feel where your tailbone is. It's not going to be on the bottom of your tailbone. It's going to be just above base of your sacrum. All right. From here, I want you to bring in your left knee, and you're going to hug it into your body. Your right leg is going to stretch out. Now, some of you might have that leg up off the floor like this, and that's okay. I want you to feel that stretch in the hip flexor. You can see that. This is where I'm feeling it here. And if it's too much with that, foot hanging here, and you feel too much pressure on your hip flexor, then what I suggest is placing a pillow or a yoga block, something to kind of hold up that foot while you're still stretching. And just let your body sink into this. And slowly, let's bring that leg back in. Bring your left leg down, and we're gonna switch. Right leg comes in as you hug it. Left leg slides out and extends out in front of you. Don't be afraid to exhale in an audible using, sound. It just feels so good to spend time on your body, right? To spend time so that you can feel better in these coming weeks and months. Couple more breaths here. All right. I want you to bring that right leg down and bring that leg in and do a little glute bridge here and slide out that roller. All right, we're gonna stay on the ground. For the last two, we're gonna be working on our chest here. So if a lot of us, right, we've got mother hunching here. So what we're gonna do is roll out our pectoral muscle. So I'm gonna show you here on a diagonal, basically all this part we're rolling. So we're not on the breast tissue. Word to the wise, don't do this when your breasts are full of milk. So try this after when your breasts are empty. You're gonna come onto the floor like this. So this roller is gonna be in this position, right? We're not on the breast tissue, we're not anywhere near the nipple, and we're rolling 1 or 2 inches here, okay? Just right here. Now, in a previous video, I showed you guys how to roll out your pec muscle using a tennis ball. So coming on the ground is just too much for you. Feel free to use a tennis ball and just really circular motions. Even your hand, right now, me doing that, like it feels good. It's a nice little massage. All right, so I'm gonna come onto the ground and I'm gonna place that roller in the area I just showed you. I'm gonna extend one arm out, curl your toes under, and you're using those toes that are curled under plus your other arm. You're gonna move that body about 1 inch or 2 in the direction of your arm. So it is a small, teeny little area, 1 or 2 inches that you're rolling out. All right, about 4 times, and then you're just gonna stop, and we're gonna use that arm, and windshield wipers up and down. And last one. Woo, all right, other side. And just remember that roller is facing downward. Arm extended out, curl those toes under, and reach, reach, reach. Roll that body that 1 or 2 inches in the direction of the fingertips. And last one, and do those arm sweeps again, those windshield wipers, keeping the arm nice and long and straight. And last one. Good work. All right, guys, I saved the best for last. I want you to bring your roller, and I'm gonna start by sitting on the very, very edge of my roller. And I'm going to slowly lower my body down. And my roller isn't long. This one, I have a whole bunch of rollers, but this one is not long, quite long enough. But ultimately what you want is your bum supported with that roller, and you want your head supported. I can make it work here, so it's okay for demonstration purposes. So from here, your roller is along your spine, and I want you to bring your arms out like a T, like a cross. Bring those fingers really, really reaching. Reach, reach, reach those fingers outward. Out, 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 out. I know you can feel that. You're feeling that in your forearms. And now I want you to relax. And just drop your hands. And you're letting gravity take over. You're just letting gravity pull your chest open It's everybody's favorite. When I teach foam rolling to my personal training clients or in the fitness classes that I teach, everybody loves this one. All right, don't get too comfortable. If you want to take this next level, I want you to bend your arms so they're at 90 degrees. And I want you to think about, can you press them down to the floor? Now, if you're trying to press those arms down, right? I'm trying to get the forearm down the ground. I don't want this to happen. Okay, I want you to keep your ribs down. Don't let your ribs flare. Push, 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 push. Little pulses here opening up. If this is causing too much discomfort for you, I want you to stop and you're just gonna hang out here. All right, with those arms at 90 degrees, we're gonna come up and then bring them back down. Keep those arms at 90. Drop them down as far as you can. This is about as far as I can go. And you know, it's a nice stretch. I don't want you to be like really pulling on your muscles. So again, on that pain scale of 1 to 10, 10 being unbearable, you do not want to go past an 8. Let's do last one here. And relax, bring those arms out and just hang out. This is one of my favorite stretches before bed. So hopefully you can find time to do some of these in between nap time, with baby, or whenever you have time during the day. Remember, it's fine if you can do 5 minutes here, a stretch here and there, and come back to it later on. Just take time for yourself as well. So I thank you so much for watching this video and doing this video with me. Please make sure you've grabbed my Flat Belly After Baby ebook. I'm going to put it down below. It's 10 ways to get a flatter belly without extreme workout regimes, without surgery, and without dieting. Grab that below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.